Hey guys, real quick, for day 10, just a side note thing. It occurred to me that I know some of you are drawing, and as I've watched you draw and I've watched your drawings develop, um, I'm looking at, well, it just occurred to me that some of you might be feeling like I've already colored mine, and what do I do now, right? Well, some of the things that I've been alluding to in my instruction are that even if you've already colored it, um, I tell you what, let's go through here and look for examples of what I mean. Even if you've already colored your image or added some color, that doesn't mean that you can't go back over some areas. Like, for example, this one, as I move my picture out of the way, this one here, no doubt, is a good drawing. And the person who drew it did fill in the space with color. But what if they, now that they have this green here, what if they were to take another layer of yellow and they were to go over some of the blades of grass and maybe a warm brown for some of the dead grass, you know, that kind of thing, on one side and change the mood. But then also, when you get back here, what if they were to have put a horizon line in and drew more bluegrass in this area on top of the green that already exists? I think that's a very doable thing. If you combine marker with your colored pencil, it's the same thing. You could color a base layer with marker on top of existing colored pencil like here, and then add colored pencil to that. Some of you have asked if you could color your sketch, and I think your sketch is a really good place to practice in case you're worried about how it's going to turn out. Um, this one I think is the same deal. If you look, this person did color, but what if they were to take this gray, for example, and what if they were to add a little more blue to the gray back here, along with, um, or maybe since the sun is here, maybe they add a little yellow warmth right here and a little more blue right here to show the warmth, and emphasize the center of the road where the trees are. Or if they wanted to, they could add yellow or maybe orange to this area of gray, just a little bit, a hint of it. And then what if they were to put a blue on top of the green grass on the sides and let yellow strike the green grass here in these areas? There are all kinds of ways to do that by color mixing in this medium, in particular by layering one color on top of another. So that's something to be. I want to see if I notice, like here, you see there is a little blending that occurs with the orange and the violet right in this area. And that's just lovely. It's really well done. And then on the trees, you can see, I think there's a touch of blue on the tree trunk here. And there's a little more yellow warmth to this area here. And this person appears to have added a secondary yellow, primary yellow on top of the green right here as a second step, I should say, a second layer. So again, eighth grade, not really for you. Um, you guys will be focused on, getting your darkest darks very dark and focused on getting shades of gray in between, that sort of thing. Your focus is on the value contrast instead of temperature contrast. Anyway, I wanted to give you that video to kind of help you that yes, you might have colored, but I think there's still more layering that can be done. And experiment and play with the idea that you may have in your media, whether that be a colored pencil, crayon, or marker, or all three. Color with those and experiment with your sketch. All right. Have a great day, guys.